May your mornings bring you joy and your evenings bring you peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. May your hands forever be clasped in friendship and your hearts joined forever in love. Your lives are very special and God has touched you in many ways. May his blessings rest upon you and fill all your coming days.
I feel it is important to add that rain on your wedding day is said to be good luck for a long-lasting marriage. According to tradition, a knot that becomes wet is extremely hard to untie. Therefore, when you tie the knot on a rainy day, your marriage is blessed with additional luck. Good afternoon and welcome, family, friends and loved ones. You have all come here today to offer your love and support to this union and to allow Ed and Liv to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. We all have Liv's friend Sinead to thank, as we would not be here today without her encouraging Liv to attend that very first date. Well, it turns out Liv wasn't sure whether to attend as she wasn't a fan of the Essex accent. Thankfully, Sinead is from Chelmsford, which gave Liv a glimmer of hope as Ed was also living in Chelmsford. Fast forward a number of alcohol-fuelled dates around the Liverpool Street area, a holiday to Turkey, and a year of fun together. You were looking forward to a 3-week holiday to the Philippines. Unfortunately, that was not to be. The date you were due to fly was the date that Boris announced that we were in lockdown. Rather than a luxury holiday, Ed soon found himself clearing out his shoe cupboard to make room for Liv to move into his bachelor pad and to rescue her from Brixton. His words, not mine. When I asked you both about when it was you realised you were in love, Ed proudly told me that he was the one to say it first. Liv's comment, though, really stuck with me. You said, "I realised I loved him when he became the person I called when I needed help." Liv then told me a selection of moving stories about how Ed was her knight in shining armour on several occasions. My favourite story, however, was the build-up to the proposal. This involved Ed making a secret 8-hour round trip to North Yorkshire to ask Liv's mum and dad and granddad for her hand in marriage, assisted by Liv's sister Rachel. Despite living together, Liv had no idea that this journey had taken place. The proposal on a frozen lake in northern Finland was also a total surprise. Your future aim of 1 holiday per month may sound unrealistic to some, but so far you have achieved 30 holidays together in 5 years. When I asked you both what you love most about each other, Liv told me that she loves that Ed is an organiser, but also spontaneous and doesn't care what people think. Ed said that he loves that Liv is caring, kind, funny, and looks after you without being overbearing. He loves that he always feels safe when you are around. You are good fun, and you can always count on you. You are both so family orientated and share a massive love for your families, particularly for your mums. You have both told me how close you are to them and how much you adore them. Today, we celebrate your wedding here in Essex, the county where you have built your lives together, surrounded by a large crowd of your family and friends.
Beatrice, Jack, so there is. Take you, Olivia K. Allen, to be my wedded wife.
Hi, Olivia K. Allen. Take you, Edward Jack Verso Lewis, to be my wedded husband.
I give you this ring as a sign of our love, trust and marriage. I promise to care for you above all others, to give you my love, friendship and support, and to respect and cherish you throughout our life together.
I give you this ring as a sign of our love, trust and marriage. I promise to care for you above all others, to give you my love, friendship and support, and to respect and cherish you throughout our lives together.
It is with enormous pleasure I can announce that Ed, this is the moment you have been waiting for. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
At the start of a few toasts, thank you very much to my beautiful bride, who looks unbelievable today. Sue and Andy, thank you for welcoming me into your home and, more importantly, your fridge. From the first time I met you, you've both been nothing but kind and welcoming to me. So thank you very much. From day one, it's been non-stop laughs, and your ongoing love and support means the world to both Liv and I. Thank you. Mick and Lorraine, we're both very appreciative to have you both in our lives, supporting us absolutely. So thank you very much for being here today as well. We're both very, very grateful for my brother George, Liv's two sisters, and my new brother-in-law Dan, for the love and support, and a special thank you to Rachel for her amazing job with the floristry today. I'd like to say thank you very much to all of our extended families, especially my lovely nanny Joyce, who's had to leave sadly. But I know that for Liv and I, our grandparents played a massive part in bringing us all up. So from day one, they're very sorely missed, especially on a day like today. So thank you to them as well. To my wonderful mum and dad, I'm so lucky to have you both in our lives. You've been so supportive, loving and brilliant parents. Coming up to 40 years of marriage yourselves. Well done, Mum. You're a perfect example of what a marriage should be, and we both want to follow in your footsteps. So thank you for being amazing.
Entered my life on the 15th of November 1993. She was a ready source of entertainment for her sisters Charlotte and Rachel, who thought they had been given a real-life doll. They would regularly dress her up, push her around in a doll's pram, and attempt to feed her Lego. Olivia was very loud and strong-willed. She had to be loud to be heard above her sisters, and when she discovered her voice, we were all in trouble. Liv was a model student and worked incredibly hard at school. She danced 3 times a week, and we regularly went to see her perform at the local theatre. Liv met Ed in 2019, the year she christened No Man 19. She was living in a flat in Brixton with Abby, and whilst helping Abby to look for a man herself, she ended up meeting Mr. Perfect. After a couple of months of dating, I was invited to London to meet him. I was excited at the fact he was from Essex. Ed was totally charming, and I could see how Liv was attracted to them. Their relationship blossomed, and he was soon spending weekends up north in Knaresborough. Knowing one of the girls is coming home to visit, I always ensure the fridge is well stocked, and this usually includes a nice quiche. Ed believes that this is some sort of weird northern custom. He is forever telling jokes involving quiche. He even set up a WhatsApp group for the girls and their partners entitled The Quiche-in-Law. Olivia and her granddad had a special bond and spent hours making Airfix models in my dad's shed. Liv had her own toolbox, and my dad affectionately called her Ollie. My dad is 94 now and still thinks the world of Ollie. Due to his age and ill health, he's resident in a care home in Knaresborough. But knowing this, and testament to Liv's kind and thoughtful nature, she arranged a registry office wedding on this day last year in York. There was only 9 of us present at the wedding, and Liv did this so her granddad could walk her down the aisle. Believe me, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. A picture of Livy and her granddad as prize of place on his windowsill. Friendships are very important to Liv, and Olivia tracks friends wherever she goes. Her homegirls are her rock and have stood by her through her emo phase when her hair was green, purple and black, and when she abandoned the mole to go to another sixth form. Liv will always make time for a friend, whoever they are and however they met. I would like to thank Sally and Tim for welcoming Olivia into their family. I know in Tim, Liv has found her red wine drinking partner, and in Sally, her surrogate Essex mum. Finally, I would just like to say, I love you, Liv. I love the way we can burst into song in the middle of a supermarket, how we can down a bottle of red wine and a family block of blue cheese, how we can giggle uncontrollably at something daft until you start coughing and I unfortunately wet myself. I am so very proud of the beautiful person you are and the amazing things you have achieved, and in meeting your soulmate Ed. I look forward to the many adventures and the happy memories you have yet to make. Please be upstanding for my amazing daughter Olivia and my wonderful new son-in-law Ed.
Now on to Liv, who we'll come here for. Can we just all take a minute to appreciate how amazing she looks today? So, big round of applause. So a little bit about me and Liv. We met in early 2019, as you heard earlier, in the beautiful All Bar 1. And after a booze-fueled first few dates, where Liv matched my 1 Peroni to her 3 espresso martinis, I knew I was banging trouble. We spent the next year or so seeing each other as often as we could, getting to know each other's friends, groups, going out for drinks, the festivals, sharing our love of holidays, and, to be honest, more drinks. There was quite a bit of that. After just about a year together, we went into lockdown, sadly, which catapulted our relationship forward a few years. And a cross between her burning desire to become an Essex bird. I took the opportunity and rescued her from Brixton, as you heard earlier. So we moved in together, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. I had to endure the sad, devastating loss of my shoe cupboard, and I had a rude awakening to why white makeup and white furniture don't mix. However, putting that aside, the good did eventually outweigh the bad. After I got ill, in 2021, Liv was there to support me and has been a rock ever since for me. She's a great cat mum to Peggy, and as you can probably tell, the cooking isn't too bad either. So, I know that I can rely on her for everything and for the rest of our days, and I love you loads. So. And if you'll kindly join me in raising a glass to my beautiful wife, Olivia.